7. Array and conspicuous. Vegetation.
When it doesn't rain for a long period of time, the land loses its ability to produce vegetation and turns into deserts.
Tangle.
During the day, the animal lies in dark, thickly tangled vegetation of the rainforest.
Arc.
A brilliant curved arc of colors crossed the sky. It was a beautiful rainbow.
Transform.
The internet is wonderful in so many different ways. It has transformed the way we live.
Array.
Plants are expert at transforming water, soil, and sunlight into an array of precious substances.
Cluster.
Clusters of white flowers are produced from this tree, which develop into long, narrow fruits.
Layout.
The store is organized by category of items, which makes it easy for you to memorize the store's layout.
Huddle.
People huddled together against the cold rain and strong wind.
Lateral.
Knowledge of French isn't essential for learning Spanish, yet knowing French can help with Spanish, because many words are similar in the two languages. When knowledge of the first topic is helpful, but not essential to learning the second one, lateral transfer is occurring.
Transfer.
Solids, like wood for example, transfer the sound waves much better than air does. Anna, a 9-year-old girl, attended an elementary school till 4th grade at a small village. For the 5th grade, she transferred to a school in a city.
Sparse.
The sparse population of the island is getting sparser as young people want to get jobs on the mainland.
Sparsely.
Before you resolve to become more popular, remember that most people are in similar sparsely populated boats.
Spatial.
The painter expressed emotions in the color, line, and spatial layout native to her art.
Spatially.
Human beings have the capacity to think spatially. This is here, that is there.
Spacious.
We entered a spacious room where many people were waiting for us.
Squash.
The sound waves coming from moving objects get squashed or stretched, depending on whether something is moving toward or away from you.
Duplicate.
A symbol differs from an imitative representation. It stands for something else, but does not attempt to accurately duplicate it.
Modify.
If you want to modify people's behavior, is it better to highlight the benefits of changing or the costs of not changing?
Modification.
The basketball coach ran his drills with rare modifications. Drills would start and end like clockwork.
Adapt.
With perfect chaos, we are frustrated by having to adapt and react again and again.
Adaptation.
Those adventurous personalities could be an adaptation to the limited period of activity caused by the long, snowy northern climate. His final film was an adaptation of George Orwell's famous novel, 1984.
Adaptive.
Anxiety has been around for thousands of years. According to psychologists, it is adaptive to the extent that it helped our ancestors avoid situations in which the margin of error between life and death was slim.
Adaptively.
Humans adaptively adjust their eating behavior in response to deficits in water, calories, and salt.
Nuance.
We can tell someone we love them in a sad, happy, or soft tone of voice, which gives nuance to our feelings.
Swell.
The swelling waves seem to invite the surfers to the ocean.
Chubby.
I'm leaving early tomorrow morning. I've always wanted to explore the Amazon, the unknown and mysterious world. My heart swells as much as my chubby bags.
Clue.
You need to look for clues and then draw conclusions based on those clues.
Detect.
If you walk into a room that smells of freshly baked bread, you quickly detect the pleasant smell.
Detective.
Detective work is a two-part process. First, a detective must find the clues, but the clues alone don't solve the case.
Conspicuous.
It is useful for distasteful prey to be easily detected or conspicuous.
Eclipse.
Staring at the sun when it is high in the sky is harmful, whether or not an eclipse occurs.
Ultraviolet.
People are cautioned not to look at the sun at the time of a solar eclipse because the brightness and the ultraviolet light of direct sunlight are damaging to the eyes.